Okay, it's a new day, a new way. I hope you have a very lovely day today. How is your day? Take a breath and be grateful for whatever you achieved today. Okay, yesterday we talked about how do we achieve mindset. And I said today we talked about the types of mindset. Mindset is grouped into two major types, what we call the fixed mindset and the growth mindset. Oh, you can actually say, okay, it's just fixed mindset and the growth mindset. But I want you to stay with me as I take you along. Together we will evaluate you and see what kind of mindset do you have as a person. What is my type? Do I have a growth mindset? Do I have a fixed mindset? Am I in between both of them? In some areas in my life, I have a fixed mindset, while in some areas in my life, I have a growth mindset. So, let me talk about the fixed mindset first. The fixed mindset is like you wearing a cap. This is how we used to do it. This is how it used to be done. This is what we met on ground. There is a cap. You can't go beyond this. Take someone into fashion designing that have gone to school, does everything, and said, oh, I can't go beyond this. This is where it is. I've reached the peak of the fashion industry. Why there are people making clothes from different styles, enlarging their scopes, but you cap yourself. You have a fixed mindset. You might be doing well, but there's no capacity for growth again. To you, you have reached the peak of your industry. There is no peak in all industry. There is always something to learn more. We grow every day. There is no peak. If there is a peak, the scientists would have discovered the depth of the ocean. But today, there are still depths in the ocean that have not been discovered. Today, astronomers are still finding. They say, hey, we have discovered a new planet. So, there is no peak to learning. Don't cap yourself. Be the best in your field. Be the best. Be the best. I'm a food scientist. Oh, I learned everything. I decided to go and find how to do something special with okwa, which is the breadfruit. Keep learning. We'll do a breadfruit flour. How will I use it? What will I use the flour for? Baking? How do I add it to have strength for baking? How do I add it for make cake? How do I do it as a winning food? So there is no limitation to knowledge. Don't put a cap. Professors are still learning. Don't put a cap to your learning. So there must be room for. So fixed mindset does not have room for self-development. Fixed mindset, sees the challenges and run away from that challenge. I don't have strength to talk about network marketing. All this bring to and bring to. No, let me be waiting for my employment until I got my day job. I don't have strength to go and be looking for to go and do marketing because it's the job that is available. I want to wait for my engineering job. You run away from challenges. A fixed mindset person will always, they say, count your blessings and name them one by one. But a fixed mindset person count his failures and his loss steady. He will be the person that will tell you, if it was in those days that I have money, it was in those days I was doing well. It was in those days, if it was in those days. Count your blessings. You lost your job. You lost your business. There are people your age grade that are in the grave. There are people your age grade that are lying sick for the past 3 years in the hospital. Their families are suffering, paying hospital bills. Count your blessings. So you have to be fixed mindset. Don't be counting the failures, the setback. No. Have a failure, take your corrections and move on. The fixed mindset does not accept criticism. You cannot criticize them. Once you want to criticize someone that has a fixed mindset, I am already perfect. How can you tell me I don't know how to speak English? Do you know the phonetics? Do you know the intonations? Do you know who I am? A fixed mindset does not take criticism. They are the best known. I have reached the peak of they are the best experts. They know Mr. Know-it-all. And them too, if they want to give you criticism, they do that transferring those negative aura to you. So they want to tell you, oh, you baked a cake and the cake was not okay. They want to tell you this cake is not good. Instead of telling you, oh, I see your strengths, all you put in, but your decoration did not come out fine. I think you should improve and say, what is this? Nyama. No, constantly demoralizes you. Because that is the kind of person he is. His energy is negative. So he will always pass a negative energy to the people around him in form of criticism. They don't take it and they don't know how to give constructive criticism. And they will always find a way to burst your bubble. They see someone celebrating. Oh, you are posting, you registered a business on Facebook. Is that a success? Someone said, I have passed out, done and dusted. What do you say? Oh, is that personal NYC? Is that a success? I bought a car, and so what? No, they always find a way to burst people's bubbles. So, another thing about fixed mindset is, to them, the end justifies the means. I want to own 200 billions in my account. So my mindset is 200 billions is not the integrity of my thought process. It's not the integrity of my... Mind you, I say they always burst people's bubbles. They won't mind hurting others to achieve what they want. That mindset is fixed. That is, I want that 20 billions in my account. Does it mean me to kill human being? Does it mean to collect from the poor? Does it mean to go and rob the bank? Whatever it needs me to do, I need to do it to get that 20 million. They don't have any moral value. They don't have integrity. They don't have all those things. Fixed mindset is the result they are looking at. They are not looking at how do I achieve it. No. Whatever it takes to achieve that 20 billion in my account by December this year, I need to achieve it. That is a fixed mindset. And so I've told you, if you don't have any room for self-development, if you always give criticism from the negative aspect to demoralize people, and you don't accept criticism, if you think the only thing that matters is getting what you want, not the process, you have a fixed mindset. You think I am the best and no one can tell me anything. In Igbo language, you said, Eze Onyagwaram. You have a fixed mindset. A growth mindset person has a capacity to grow. He understands he can learn from a 5-year-old. He can also learn from an 85-year-old. He understands, though I'm a professor in my field, a student can actually point me to the right path. He welcomes criticism and he gives constructive criticism to people. He looked at the process and said, oh, I want 20 billions in my account. This is the process I'm going to follow. No, this process will destroy humanity. This process will cause people's pains. And no, this is the process. I want to be a woman of integrity. I want to align their process with their inner core values. So they can grow and grow with others together. So they have these principles, they have this value system. They accept criticism and they don't count their failures. What they do as a growth mindset person is, oh, I have lost. What are the lessons from this experience? They pick the lessons, they run with it. So like I said before, most of us have this fixed mindset in some areas of our lives. We have growth mindset in some areas of our life. You might think in your marriage, this is the cap. I am the ogre here. I'm the boss. No one talks to me. No one tells me what I'm doing. So in that aspect of your life, you have a fixed mindset. So what I'm doing is to make sure that we release ourselves. I said we are removing the cobwebs, small, so that we can have a sound mind. For me, like I said, the mind of Christ is my goal. I don't know about you. So this is your girl Chijoke saying, stay with us as we take you on our mindset month. We are decluttering the minds this month. And please, if you have not subscribed, I'm begging you, help subscribe to this YouTube channel. Share, invite your friends. Once again, this is your girl Chijoke saying, thank you.